Seriously? Hey people, and welcome to this exciting news video with myself, 6+ Stevo. Let's get straight into it. So, we've got over here on the Warhammer community site some exciting news. There is this stuff, the all new Kill Team stuff, which is super duper exciting. We'll come back to that in a moment. That's kind of old news now. We've got lots of other exciting orc news. But today, what has dropped is this. And this will be the focus of today's video. What's in the box? Well, let's take a look, shall we? So this article is all about the new upcoming Beast Snagga Orcs Army box. And it's coming very soon. Pre-orders are going live this Saturday. What would that be? That would be the 17th of July. Yeah, be going live for this very limited edition box set that I think it's going to sell out within minutes. I'm going to try and get one. It's going to be tough. I think everyone's going to be sitting there hitting the refresh key to try and get one. The scalpers are going to be all over it. I know that a lot of other stockists and things are being given like one box is the news I've heard recently. That's really bad. So I think the only way to really guarantee, or as close to guaranteeing as possible, that you do get your hands on one of these, if you want one of these, is to pre-order from GW. I'm going to attempt it. I'm going to see if I can get one, because I'm not a greedy prick. And I'm not going to be trying to scalp them. I just want to get one. I just want one. GW, please just limit it to one per customer, please. I know people will find a way around it, but just I'd rather as many people as possible got to at least have one than multiple sets. But yeah, anyway, let's not stick on the negatives. This is positive stuff. Welcome back to Here We Go, our regular series of articles about upcoming releases for the Orcs. We usually have an introduction from the war boss himself, but he's off preparing for the war. So we've got some time to ourselves. Time we'll spend having a good look at the models you'll be getting in the Beast Snagga's Army box, arriving for pre-order this Saturday. The Beast Snaggas are the latest subculture to make their way to the tabletop. Vicious hunters who drag down massive beasts and war machines with little more than their stickers, squigs and a gung-ho attitude. The Army box contains a large mob of 20 Beast Snagga Boyz, along with 3 Squighog Boyz, a knob riding his Smasha Squig and a fan favourite runt herd hero returning to lead them. This is all information we knew already. What we didn't know though, I mean at least I didn't know it, was that we get these lovely little transfers in there. I don't use transfers anyway, but yeah, cool. And data cards. I don't know if this was known before. I didn't know this. At least I certainly don't remember it. But that's really cool, because that's another saving. That's something I wasn't expecting. I've heard it said that this box is going to be £125. It seems to be confirmed, which is a very good price for, I think, everything you're getting in here. 20 of these Beast Snagga Boyz. Mono build Beast Snagga Boyz, but cool looking Beast Snagga Boyz nonetheless. 3 Squighog Riders and their little bomb squig riding fella. Zodgrod Wart Snagga and the good old Smasha Squig, plus the limited edition Codex ahead of release of the standard Codex, and yeah, the data cards. That's really cool, because yeah, that's another thing you have to pay out for. And ever since I've gone to using data cards, and you know, doing the stratagems and whatnot from them, rather than flipping through the book to use them, I've never looked back. I couldn't go back to not using cards again. So that's another, yeah, it's just awesome. Really cool. So that's not all. In addition to these brand new models, you'll also get what I've just said basically. 52 reference data cards and a transfer sheet. It's really awesome stuff. And yeah, this will be the first chance to get your hands on this Codex, so keep an eye out for pre-orders opening on Saturday. Yeah, I mean, I really want one of these boxes now. these are probably the two main reasons over the models, if I'm honest. But no, the models look cool. The models look really cool. As well as covering the new units coming to the army set and beyond, the special edition of the Codex also showcases the incredible new artwork that captures what it might be like to face down an orc rampage in full flow. Take this example. Featured on the set's Codex cover and data cards, you certainly wouldn't want to see this mob of Squighog Boyz charging towards your line. The artwork is fucking stunning. I'm sure you'll agree. This bit in particular, look at that, is just glorious. So cool. I love this model. I think this is the highlight of the set for me. Let's scroll down. On the topic of Squighog Boyz, the army set includes 3 of these mounted warriors who race across the battlefield and pin. This is stuff we know. We know this. Let's just scroll on. There's the picture of them. We've seen that many, many times. Here they are, and here's the stat line. So we're just getting some juicy stuff now, aren't we? Movement 10. So they is fast. Weapon skill 3+, standard. Ballistic skill 5+, standard. Strength 5. Toughness 6. 3 wounds. 3 attacks, not too shabby. Leadership 6, standard. And a 4+ save. Whether or not they'll have like a leader one that will raise the leadership to 7, that's usually the case. So hopefully the squad will effectively be leadership 7. Yeah, it looks pretty much what I would have expected, to be honest. A good, fast-moving, hardy unit that was going to be able to soak up a bit of damage and dish out a bit of punishment. A good, fast attack choice. Plus, they're going to come with the Beast Snagga special rules, like the invuln save and that, which again makes them that little bit sturdier. And this doesn't involve any of their special rules as well. So this gives you just a very basic overview of what they're going to do. It gives you a good idea of what these boys are all about. Plus you got their special weapons that are going to have all their special rules, little bonuses like the little grot fucker here with his axe and all the good shit. And the little bomb squid that comes along that they can have. So they're going to have some cool special rules to go alongside them. At the head of the pack, the knob on Smasha Squig barrels headlong, quite literally, into soldiers and tanks alike, with the reinforced skull of his steed. Smasha Squigs are uncomplicated beasts and can crumple even the thickest armour under the weight of their impact. And here we are. We see this one that we already seen, which is stunning. I mean, look at some of the details now in this squig skin. You see the paw on the inside of the that's lovely. Yeah, it's gorgeous. I absolutely adore this model. But they've also revealed this one, so he's come with some options now. Look, an alternative head, which is equally cool. I think the body. So this is a change of head, and then a change of like arm, hand, like weapon option, basically. You can see the join there. Look. There's the join where the arm goes on. So yeah, you got the arm, the sort of bionic arm holding the slugger, or the like organic arm holding the big chopper, which is a lovely looking big chopper, by the way. It looks very cool. And you see the Squighog is in a slightly, not the Squighog, the Smasha Squig is in a slightly different position here. It's sort of angled differently. We've got a robotic leg. Because it says here, this model has multiple options for both the squig and its rider. Options, people, this is good. Including arms holding a big chopper or slugger, with the other weapon stowed on the knob's belt. A choice of organic or bionic leg, and even different neck assemblies to portray the Smasha Squig with its head up or lowered mid-charge. So, yeah, really fucking cool. Yeah, highlight of the box this is, I think, highlight. And it's great to see that it's options, that it doesn't just come like that. As cool as that is, it comes like that, so you can, yeah, have a mishmash. This is what we want as orc players, isn't it? We've the cynics amongst us have been sort of, you know, well, are they going to have options? Are they going to have this? And yeah, it's going to be cool. You could be able to have that head with that weapon, and you know what I mean? Mix it around a little bit. And position the actual Smasha Squig slightly differently, depending on what kind of pose you want out of him, whether he's got. So you can have a couple of these and have them looking different. Very, very cool. cool to see them painted different ways as well. As you can see, these fellas here, I don't know if it's just the filter. It almost maybe perhaps looks like someone's put a filter over this. I don't know. Or that is just a very different sort of painting style and things. But yeah, cool to see them done in different ways. And here's the sprue look. We can see the spruce, and now we're getting a really good idea of how this stuff goes together, which is what a lot of us has been curious about. Here's one of the heads. Here's the other head. The different weapon options. There's its head, how that comes apart. Its leg, the bionic leg there. The organic leg here. The different weapons. So there's the weapon that can be holstered. Here's the weapon in his arm. The same with the slugger. So we're going to have a few bits left over, which is cool. We've got a slugger. We're going to have... So the bits you don't use, you're going to be able to do stuff with them and use them other... Oh. It doesn't sound like such a big deal to many of you, but like to me, and I'm sure a lot of other people, this is like really good news. The fact that you are getting some of these options and choices in there, and you're going to have some bits left over to have fun with, to kit bash and convert. Yeah, the days of kit bashing and easy kit bashes and conversions, because they're never going to die away no matter what GW do, but easy entry level kit bash and conversion things, you know, are still there for us, and we're going to have bits to fill up our bits box. Good shit. Good shit. In their wake come the mobs of beast Snagga Boyz, charging across the battlefield with sluggers and choppers in hand, accompanied by the renegade runt herd Zodgrod Wartsnagga. The boys are just as capable of hunting their prey without a squig to ride on, and use their sheer brute strength to overpower lesser foes. And there they are, about to crump some dirty blood angels. Awesome stuff. We see a little sneak peek of the pain boss here with the alternative head option and stuff. The squad knobs have the option of swapping their chopper for a power snapper, a lighter variant of the power claw that doesn't weigh down the user, ensuring that they'll have no problems hitting their targets. Meanwhile, the rare beast snagger that's content to stow away their chopper in favour of increased firepower can carry a thump gun, large bore handheld cannons that fire huge explosive shells. I mean, fuck yes. So there's the cool looking power snapper, and there is the thump gun. I love the name of that gun. I want loads of thump guns in my army right now. If I was an orc, I would use a thump gun. So here's some more stats for us. The power snapper, range melee, type melee, strength +2, whereas a power claw would be strength ×2. AP -2, and a damage is a flat 2. So yeah, good. That's good. +2. So what the beast snagger knob boss fella, he could be a strength 6. So that'd make it strength 8, or even if he's still strength 5, it'd make it strength 7. So that's good. Hopefully if he's a strength 6 and he's got the power snapper, making him a strength 8, that would be cool. AP -2 is really nice. That is all you need a lot of the time. And damage a flat 2. Nice, reliable, good damage. Yeah, good. A good weapon. I like it. I think it looks really cool as well. I like it. Let's have a look at the thump gun though. Range 18, so the same as a shooter. Assault D3, so random number of shots. Strength 6, that's nice, we like that. AP -1, also very tasty. Any AP is good, and D3 damage, and it has the blast abilities. That's a tasty little gun. Obviously it depends on points and stuff, but yeah, I think that's cool. Yeah, that's what it says for abilities. I was wondering whether it may be like a auto hit sort of thing, you know, close range sort of spread thing. But yeah, no, I like it. I think it would be a fun little gun, a little surprise to put in there to add a little bit of punch to the firepower just before they come in and polish you off at close range. But yeah, very cool. Join us again tomorrow as we find out what all this war energy is going to do once the boys hit the battlefield. Don't forget that the Beast Snagga Army box is available to pre-order from Saturday. I don't think we're going to forget GW. I think we're all we're on it. Don't worry. We are going to crash your website. The minimum squad size for Beast Snagga Boyz is there's the thing 10. We knew it would be that, so yeah, they're saying it. But yeah, awesome stuff. We're getting to see some of the bits, the options, some of the sprues. I think with the Beast Snagga Boyz, the options are going to be very limited because they're pretty much mono build, but there are a couple of options in there. But seeing this Smasha Squig with their options is really cool. It's going to be really interesting to see what the Squighog Rider sprues and options look like. You can kind of see here like how the head joins on there, the legs. Whether you're going to be able to swap, interchange these heads around. I think you're probably going to be able to do that. The same with the riders, maybe swap the heads around and stuff, and maybe they'll have options and for different heads. And I think, yeah, I think it's going to be a lot of fun. There's that thump gun. Look, I'm looking forward to using that. Yeah, it's good stuff. It's good stuff. So yeah, it's been great to see a little bit more unveiled of the rules, the stats, and the sprues. This is all awesome, awesome stuff. Now, since I've covered today's news and shared my thoughts on it, I was about to answer the question, where the heck have I been? Well, I will answer that question soon, but I don't think it's the time for this video. But in terms, I will say this, in terms of all the news I have missed, I'm planning in the very near future, hopefully tomorrow, to get a long video, a longer form video, sharing my thoughts of everything that's been revealed before this article. There's been so much. So yeah, we've had a lot of reveals of really exciting stuff, and I haven't been here to cover it or talk about it. There have been reasons for that, which I'll go over briefly, but mostly I'll just gush over the new stuff and I'll share my thoughts on it. Spoilers, I fucking love it. But we'll go into the nitty gritty and we'll get a fine tooth comb through details of it tomorrow, hopefully. But yeah, anyway guys, I do apologise sincerely, I really do apologise for not being around to cover this news with you guys. I have been keeping an eye on it. I have been very excited. I am very excited, and I look forward to sharing more of my thoughts with you and going over the stuff that we've already seen in more detail and talking more about it. Yeah, please join me on that one tomorrow. But for now, guys, this is 6+ Stevo signing out.